Okay, so my next video is about Michelle Obama. Pregnant black woman, poisoned, starved. Oh my goodness. Let's just go into this video. So aside from them plotting on my hair, I posted some comments under some videos where she's pretending to care about black people. They are trying to do a secret operation from the rest of the world here in the United States. I am trapped in Atlanta, Georgia. I am pregnant. I've been pregnant with this baby for 3 years by a white male. I shot him in the leg in Conroe, Texas. He got out of prison attacking me in my home. He was also being violent with our 22-month-old son. There were several 911 calls made to the Conroe Police Department. They falsified the police report, brought me into the jail bleeding and pregnant. It happened in a public place. There was a witness involved in the struggle trying to get him to stop being violent with us, and they tried to murder me before a trial, poisoning and starving me before the trial and the baby in the jail for 10 months. They let me out of the jail with the baby still alive and still refusing me medical care, and my family was also doing the witchcraft with all of the other African Americans that were doing the witchcraft, saying that this was white people's country, and they're walking around refusing to help us with food, leaving us outside, talking about this is white people's country, and that they don't care if I was defending myself, and then trying to hide the evidence from coming out to the rest of the world. I left Houston. I was ran out of Houston, Texas, after they dropped the charges on me. They dropped the charges in August 2019. Then I had to go to Little Rock, Arkansas to stay with a family member. They ran me from there. And then I had to come to Atlanta, Georgia to try to get into shelters. And they staged for me to be put out of the shelters because of my pregnancy and my case. They took my 22-month-old son when I was in the jail and threatened to rape him and mutilate him with black Freemasons and the Ku Klux Klan, white Satanists. And they are trying to murder me out on the streets of Atlanta, Georgia right now. I've been in Atlanta for 6 months carrying the baby, and all of the African Americans are trying to help them go through with the operation of killing me, saying that this is white people's country. And they said that they worship white people and that they're going to rape my baby with the whites. So please do not support Michelle Obama and her 666 satanic self. Father God, please anoint me, take over my mouth, be my voice, be my tongue. Let me be a vessel unto you. So these women are vessels unto Satan. I have to just go ahead and say there is no way that the First Lady would not know, previous First Lady would not know that there's an African-American woman being targeted in Atlanta, Georgia, all over the United States, pregnant by this white male. And being that she is so prominent, she would probably be someone who would try to hinder women from Africa from coming here and believing what I have to say. It's not even really about that. I need to do it for my spirit. I need to do it for my heart, because all of these African-American people are out here trying to help murder me when God said to let me go, when God said that I was not guilty. So who are they actually serving if they are not serving God? And you're not helping me. Nobody's allowing me into a shelter. You're leaving me on the streets. They're lying about my pregnancy. So I looked up some videos on Miss Michelle Obama to see what her aspects of racism were. And she spoke about being afraid for her daughters. And I could understand that, because America is extremely, extremely racist to be doing this to me and my child, and to have white people chasing us around all over the place, trying to intimidate me about being pregnant by a white male that was abusing me. I mentioned what his charges were. So let me just go into some details about my channels. As you can see in one of the last clips, I said type in some information to find out my other YouTube channels. They may try to have my videos removed. They already had a channel removed that had thousands of videos. Type in Queen Andrea Antoinette Jones. Type in The Silk Ministry. Type in Child Abduction, The Lion of Judah. Type in Leaving Egypt. Excuse me, the recording stopped and I have racist white people following right behind me. Type in Leaving Egypt, the Andrea Jones case. Type in God Defeats as one word, then type in Freemasons. So it should say God Defeat Freemasons. Help us, we need deliverance.